Next up, Arawakum Singh is here and she's bringing you Joy News Editorial.
Sikaya Moja, to wit, money is life. But what is life if you cannot get by with the money in your hand? And that seems to be the case for us in this country with the downward gallop of the cedi. The currency has taken a hit against the major trading foreign currencies, especially the US dollar.
Mr. Speaker, despite the strong fundamentals, we have seen the cedi come under pressure, primarily due to external pressures. Aside from the short transitory volatilities recorded in June this year, the average performance of the dollar has been one of the best in recent years.
It's running so fast, it appears government is at its wit's end trying to rein it in. As we speak, you can get as much as 5 cedi, 70 pesos for just $1. Consider that around this time last year, the currency was trading at 4.82 cedis to the dollar.
I have increased my bread because flour has also been increased. They said that wheat we
Now, to some, these may be just figures being bandied around, but when you consider its effects on the basic things you consume, you will begin to realize the seriousness of the situation. Just this week, bread sellers in the Ashanti region served notice they will increase the price of bread because the cost of flour and other essentials had risen.
I have increased my bread because flour has also been increased. They said that wheat we use in baking the bread is imported. Therefore, the cedi depreciation has affected the import of wheat.
By bread alone, they say, but that shows how the cedi's depreciation is affecting even basic stuff. Of course, there's the political play with the currency. Remember Dr. Bawumia's famous cedi lecture when the Mahama administration failed to adequately address the free fall of the cedi prior to the 2016 elections?
You can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. The type of free fall that we are seeing with the cedi exchange rate is a vote of no confidence by market players in the management of the economy.
Now, former NDC women's organizer Anita De Sousa's diagnosis of the problem was that dwarfs were sitting on the cedi. Ludicrous, you might say, and you might even not be far from right. But jokes aside, there was huge anticipation when the NPP administration assumed power that the free fall of the cedi will come to a screeching halt.
And with that, you have a lot more confidence in the economy, and you have seen a stability return to the exchange rate. In fact, for the year, the cedi has appreciated in value. When we came in, it was running. Essentially, we have arrested it. and the IGP has the keys. He's locked it up. We've arrested it.
But with the currency hitting almost 6 cedis, it appears that the arrested cedi has broken jail. Of course, the opposition NDC is capitalizing on this. Here's a tweet shared earlier this week by former President John Dramani Mahama. So let's be clear, both parties have come up short and have failed to do an excellent job managing the currency. But while these attacks and justifications on the cedi's performance by the NDC and MPP continue, businesses are suffering. The threats of layoffs are real, and we are already grappling with unemployment. We are still importing more than we are exporting. We are still dollarizing goods and services, which is illegal, by the way. The situation is getting depressing. I mean, we know it would not take a magic wand to whisk away the problem. But Mr. President, you have to fix this.